Your capacity to love is so goddamn deep. Your capacity to love is so deep. You're a very deep person. And yeah, I feel like in the past, because of this, you could have been taken advantage of and yeah, dealt with a lot of people who misused it and misplaced this immense love that you can give. I'm also hearing that you have been underestimated so much in your life. You've been so underestimated. And there is a power in that, of course. And you're also learning not to care for that. You're giving yourself that self-validation. And yeah, you're not requiring it from others, but yeah, you have been so underestimated. And your love that you have given to people so generously has been misplaced quite a bit in your life and abused. I'm also hearing a part of this underestimation. Is that even a word? I don't know. But people underestimating you, like, I feel like a big part of that was to do with your age as well. Like, people really judged you at a glance and also judged you based on your age, which, let me say, is such a common occurrence. It's very common, and I must admit, I know I also do it a bit myself, so yeah. But yeah, I feel like you were really underestimated. A big reason was because of your age as well. And it's funny, because in your life you've probably heard like that you are an old soul. People have described you as an old soul, or like wiser beyond your years, stuff like that. Yet when it came to you actually taking action in this world and achieving things in whatever, yeah, they underestimated you. I'm also hearing like kind of the flip side of this, which is people really judged you for your deep connection to your inner child. This is a bit of a vast message, but yeah. And yeah, your capacity to make room for your inner child and to honor your inner child. You could have heard, that's so childish, or you're so childish, or that's just silly, and stuff like that. And yeah, I just felt called to also say that as well. There's just a lot with this message. Use this to your advantage. These people who underestimated you and perhaps it was like everyone in your life that you have had close contact to. Use it to your advantage, and you really are going to leave so many people shocked by what you achieve in this next chapter of your life. And yeah, you're not doing it for them. I don't know why I felt called to say that, but maybe somebody needed that clarification. That's not what I mean at all. You're doing this for you. But I'm also just saying, like, you're also gonna just have so many people from your past just shocked, gobsmacked by this transformation and what you've achieved. I'm also hearing you could have been a really different person in your past. And so the people that are like going to see you now in this next chapter of your life, those people that from your past that knew you as this old version of yourself who was very different, those people are definitely going to be just shocked and potentially triggered, but I'm also hearing inspired. You're going to inspire a lot of people. And yeah, with that, there are also other people who aren't quite ready yet who will be triggered. And that's okay. You're getting to this point where you're getting so strong in yourself, in who you are, that these triggered people, if they approach you, if they speak to you words that are stemming from a triggered mindset, from hurt, it's just gonna wash over you like a duck. You know, the water is just gonna just goes over the duck, and that's gonna be you, you know, with these triggered people. So know that. Don't get scared. There's time for you to get really solid in who you are. And remember that you have come so far. You have come so far. Yeah. You could have had a really different childhood. Different from the people that were surrounding you at the time. Perhaps a much more hard, traumatic. Sorry, the lights in this room, they flicker sometimes. I feel like that was definitely a confirmation though. And you really have come so far. I'm really feeling this. I'm feeling this deep sense of just like nostalgia and like pride for how far you have come and for what you have made it through. You have made it through so much, and you are still such a loving and kind and caring being who is here to spread love, joy. You are the embodiment of love. And you are walking here on this earth to show people what humans are capable of, what we are capable of. You are a master at transmuting your pain into growth. You're such an alchemist. That's been quite a key word at the moment. It was in my last reading as well. The book, The Alchemist, might be a confirmation for some of you. And if you haven't read it, honestly, I highly recommend it. I read it a few years ago and yeah, I loved it. It was incredible. So yeah, I'll leave that at that. But yeah, this is a really deep message. Like, I'm just really feeling this in my heart space. I'm feeling for you guys so much. But I'm feeling so much, like, your spirit team is so proud of you for how far you've come. Your ancestors are so proud of you. You have broken so much generational, like, trauma, conditioning. You have broken so much of that. And your ancestors thank you. And your future generations thank you. In the spirit realm, you are known. You are known by them. Because you are such a magical being. You are the magician, like that tarot card came up in my head. You are a master at transmuting. I hope you're feeling this too. I hope you're feeling how proud your spirit team is of you. I hope you're feeling this immense gratitude coming from your ancestors. It's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Inside and out. Little side note, if you're coming here from my first video, hi again. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot more grounded. this time around. So I'm hoping this message comes across a lot more clear, because I rewatched my last video and I still posted it because I feel like there were great messages in it and confirmations. But oh my goodness, it was so scattered. But yeah, if you're coming from that video, you're coming again, so thank you. Thank you for giving me this chance to share these messages with you. And if you're new, hi, my name's Ali, and yeah, wow, I'm doing this like in the middle of the video, this like introduction, but yeah, I just randomly felt called to say that. You are such magical beings, and you are achieving so much at once spiritually. It is insane. Like, you are closing so many doors, you're learning so many lessons, you're just achieving so much, and I don't think you even realize. I don't think you realize how much you are achieving and how crazy it is. Like, the amount that you are achieving at this time. It is, yeah, it is insane. Like, you are learning, for instance, to honor your inner child. You know, find the magic and wonder in life again. You know, finding those things and feeling the joy and remembering what life was like when you were a child, like how you viewed it as a child, and really honoring that and honoring presence and being so present in each and every moment and becoming aware. And I'm also hearing, like, at the same time, you could be healing from such heartaches, heartbreaks, such deep emotional scars that have spent too long on you, is what I'm hearing. And you finally have the capacity now and the self-love and compassion to lovingly work through these and let them go. So that was a specific example. But yeah, I don't think you realize how much you are achieving at this time spiritually. And I feel like a lot of it, definitely not all of it, because it is such a conscious devotion to do this. But I feel like also, like, a big part of this is definitely also kind of subconscious and unconscious. Like, you could be processing and going through so much in your sleep. Like, you might be having really intense dreams at the moment. And I'm hearing this is why you're so exhausted. Because externally, in the 3D realm, you may feel like you're not achieving much at all. And you may be feeling so physically confirmation flicker. This might be an interesting spot to do some more videos, but I don't know how often I can do it because this is the living room. So yeah, but I kind of have lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. This is why you're so exhausted. Okay, I'm starting to remember. I'm feeling called to just quickly take some deep breaths. I invite you to join me. This is a pretty deep and heavy, yet also enlightening message, but like emotionally it is quite a lot, and I'm really feeling it. So I invite you to join me to just kind of center and ground a bit. Okay. Sighing out, like on your out breath, feels so good. For me at least. Let me just say that. But how are you feeling now? Did you need that? I needed that. Yeah. Okay, back to the message. This is why you're feeling so exhausted at this time. Because aside from what you are doing consciously, which is a lot, by the way, your devotion to self is so incredible. It is so inspiring. And that's the other thing too with these triggered people who may enter your life in this next chapter. They don't realize how much self-devotion, how much work it took for you to get to where you are. Remember that. But yeah, aside from what you're doing consciously, there is so much happening in your subconscious. Like for instance, in your dreams, there is so much happening in the background that your soul is doing without your conscious mind knowing about, that it is doing in collaboration with your spirit team and with Source. That is why you have been so exhausted recently. And maybe also, rather than just constant exhaustion, you might be experiencing massive fluctuations in energy levels. Like one day you feel on top of the world and yeah, you feel like you can conquer the world. And then the next, you literally are just so dead. Like you just feel so incapable of achieving anything, of doing much. You're just needing to nap all day. Yeah. And honestly, I resonate with that heavily. Also, headaches. I'm feeling called to lightly touch on this. Headaches might be a significant sign confirmation at the moment. You could be experiencing quite a few headaches. Because I definitely have been too. And I'm hearing it is a part of your deeper intuition awakening. Third eye crown chakra. It is a part of that. But also I'm hearing some of you have not been slowing down as much as you truly have been needing to. And so, this is kind of Source's way of forcing you to slow down, by giving you these headaches. But yeah, remember to hydrate, don't forget all those fundamental, key, important things. So yeah, hydration and good sleep, because that could be another thing too. Just lack of sleep or inconsistency of sleep, like your bedtime, like routine, like when you go to bed and when you wake up. Those could definitely have a big impact on this as well. But yeah, you have been underestimated so much in your life. And yeah, you are truly seeing the power in that, that you have gained from that. There's this phrase in my head. It's just feeling a bit jumbled. I don't know if I'll be able to get it out. Also, the divine timing. You're really feeling this deep appreciation for the divine orchestration of your life, all that you've been through, and the divine timing of it all. And yeah, you've definitely gone through times where, you feel frustrated at the timing of everything, how maybe slow something is going, or how too fast something is going. But yeah, at the moment you're really feeling this deep appreciation of divine timing. And if you're not right now, I promise you will. You will. I'm really holding on to that phrase and it's kind of making me go mind blank, so I'm just going to let go of that. You are so worthy of this next chapter of your life. It is going to be so full of magic, of wonder, of experience. It's going to be so full of all these new experiences. That's what I'm hearing. And you're deserving of all of them. All of that magic and wonder. All of that joy. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. And yeah, I'm feeling called to leave it here. You have, okay, confirmation. You have been underestimated, but you are finding the power in that now. You're learning to just not give a damn about what anyone else has to think or say about you. And you are just discovering you, loving you, and therefore from that, loving the world even more, having more capacity to love yourself and others. And yeah, you're just gonna have such a wonderful next chapter of your life. And you're so deserving of it. It is your birthright, okay? That's what I'm hearing. You're more than deserving of this next chapter, of all the beauty and wonder to come in your life. And yeah, remember that you truly have done so much. You have done so much work, so much healing, so much conscious, confirmation burp, conscious, like, devotion to self. Remember that. You've come so far. And you're just such a beautiful soul. You're so beautiful. I love you. Have a wonderful day or evening whenever you're watching this, and just sit tight. Yeah, you are having a wonderful new chapter rolling in for you, full of abundance, joy, magic, wonder. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys so much, and yeah, see you next time. Oh.